Hi, my name's Ben. I'm an English teacher living in Japan. I've been teaching English for 8 years. I have over 6,000 hours of experience teaching English to large groups of students. I have 4,000 hours of experience teaching to small groups of students and man-to-man students. I've been teaching online for about a year, and it's a lot of fun. My textbook lessons follow the same format, though it changes based on the level of the student and the particular lesson we're studying. But the format goes introduction, drilling, short conversation, long conversation. And let me walk you through it. So introduction is the easiest part. It's maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes max, where we do a little bit of reading, we do a little bit of listening and repeating, and we introduce you to what we're going to study today. It focuses you, and it's an opportunity to allow you to, look back at the end of the lesson and say, this is what I studied, I can do this, I'm better at this, and you can feel like you're making progress in English, which can be difficult for more advanced students, but it can be a great motivation for beginner students or intermediate students. After that, we move into drilling. In drilling, that's just, it's a different word for practicing the target. And there's lots of different ways you can practice the language, but there's things like short answer drills, start-finish drills, error correction drills, the keyword drills, situational drills. But basically what we want to do is we want to take your understanding of the language and move it into being able to produce the language creatively. We want you to be able to say what you want to say using the language. Once you know how to use the language, we move into short conversation. In short conversations, I create role-play situations or conversations that should last about 20 to 60 seconds, and they give you an opportunity to use the language in a more normal way. And the goal here is, well, it's not enough to know how to use the language. You also have to know when to use the language. And this helps you get a feeling for when you should use it. And once you know how to use it and when to use it, you can really say you've added it to your library of conversational skills. After that, we move on to long conversation. And long conversation usually lasts for about 30 minutes of class. And in it, I choose a topic or a role-play situation that should last about 5 to 10 minutes. And we kind of speak English more freely, trying to use the language that we studied in the first half of the lesson. After 5 or 10 minutes, we pause, we give feedback, we do a little bit of practice or English correction, we review, and then we jump back into the conversation and try again. Ultimately, your goal, I assume, is to be able to use English where you want to, when you want to, about whatever you want to. And the best way to do that is free conversation with a teacher who can give you helpful feedback and guidance and make your study time as efficient as possible. And this is your opportunity to really try and stretch your English skills.